Hey everyone, Steven here, and in today's video, I will discuss how to access websites in China in 2022. Okay, so whether you're living in China or just visiting, your online freedom is at risk. Unfortunately, even Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google are among the censored websites, which makes it nearly impossible to stay in touch with friends and family back home or overseas. And then, with tools like Gmail and Dropbox also blocked, you might even be missing out on important emails from your workplace or not be able to work at all. But do not worry. I am here to help. So, what can you do to solve the problem? Well, a VPN is the best and most secure solution for bypassing China's censorship and regaining access to all of your favorite websites and online tools. First, I would recommend installing a VPN before you travel to China. This is because, unlike proxies and browser extensions, a good VPN will encrypt your data so that it is virtually unreadable to hackers and government surveillance programs. Also, you'll have plenty of virtual locations across the globe, so you can easily bypass geo-blocking. Now, even though there have been strict government crackdowns on VPNs, there are still a select few providers that will work in China. But keep in mind that these VPNs are non-government approved, and using them is prohibited in China. However, there haven't been any incidents of tourists being fined by the Chinese government. So that's a plus, right? So if you're looking for a great VPN to use in China and across the globe, I absolutely recommend ExpressVPN. It has agents who constantly test and update its servers to make sure that it can bypass the Great Firewall. And with its high speeds and servers in neighboring countries, you can access any content you want and stream video from around the globe. ExpressVPN is a good choice for the region because it provides military-grade encryption and advanced security features. So you can rest assured that the Chinese government and other third parties will never know your true identity or location. But the best part about ExpressVPN, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you're not sure if it's the right VPN for you, you can try it out risk-free. In case you want to learn more about ExpressVPN, I will put a link to my full review in the video description below, so you can make sure to check that out. Okay, now let's talk about the challenges that Chinese strict VPN ban has caused. Unfortunately, censorship is an ever-present force in China, and its regressive online access laws, combined with government surveillance programs, threaten online freedoms from within its borders. Such laws were first put in place to prevent and punish cybercrimes, but they tend to miss the mark entirely. And so, while hackers and cybercriminals run rampant, the firewall blocks websites like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google. In fact, China even blocks its homegrown websites, particularly news sources and blogs that post political opinions that do not support the ruling party. And this goes even further than threatening online access to endangering citizens' personal freedoms and safety. And so, without access to balanced news sources, it is impossible to stay informed and keep any government in check, which is exactly what an authoritarian power prefers. Now, at this point, you might be asking if you can really use a VPN to bypass the Great Firewall. Well, the answer is both yes and no. This is because the Chinese government has now banned the operation of VPNs that aren't pre-approved by, well, them. But the problem is that their approved VPN services are likely to provide users information to the government or even install backdoor access for easier surveillance. It's also highly unlikely that approved VPNs will be able to bypass the firewall. These concepts undermine all privacy features that VPNs offer, making them more like trackers than online security tools. Most foreign VPN websites have already been blocked by the firewall itself, leaving users no way to set up an account from within the country itself. So if you're still preparing for your trip, don't forget to include a good VPN, one that has been tested to make sure that they work smoothly in the country and that they can bypass the Great Firewall with ease. Also, even though China has banned the use of non-government approved VPNs, no tourist has ever been charged for using one. For example, the common practice is for China to fight VPNs with technology and not by chasing after people who use them. This means you shouldn't have to worry about your safety. And then, censorship and government surveillance also threatens the online freedom of anyone who accesses the internet in China. So while the Chinese government is busy blocking websites that it sees as a challenge to traditional values and its political power, freedom fighters across the globe are working hard to build workarounds that restore the privacy of citizens and travelers. And so, with that in mind, installing a good VPN before you travel will always be the best option. Okay, hopefully this video was helpful. If so, please feel free to give me a thumbs up, as that always makes my day. And just a reminder, if you're interested in ExpressVPN, be sure to check out the special discounts link I'll put in the description below so that you can save yourself some money. Also, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to leave a comment. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome to our cyber family. Be sure to stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.